Welcome to The Fix. This is your Friday dose of AI clarity. If you're a business owner trying to figure out what's working, what's not, and what to actually do with AI this week, you're in the right place. What we're looking at this week has been using AI to give you insights into your customer feedback or complaints and give you direction going forward. So welcome back to The Fix. My name is Craig Pateman and it's very good to be with you this week. And this is where we take big ideas from what's been happening with AI and focus on a particular area. And this week, our focus has been on using AI for customer feedback, customer complaints, and highlighting insights, trends, or actions you need to take to improve your business. So this is where we answer some of the common questions that have come up this week and give you answers to hopefully give you direction and give you an insight on where you can go. So today, our first question is, do I need hundreds of complaints for AI to work? No, you don't. 20 to 50 reviews is enough to get you started. You can have reviews, emails, customer support tickets. It's enough for AI, your AI tool of choice, to develop and see clear patterns. It'll give you an indication of what is the underlying theme of your customer feedback, complaints, issues, whatever you're loading up. It will track the patterns and see them before you do or have had the time to analyze them. So you don't need a lot, you just need to get started. And how do you actually get the feedback into AI? Well, you can copy and paste if you've got a small set. It depends where you have it as well. If you've got it in a Google Sheet or Excel, if you've got it in a Word document, or you may have it in your CRM or some other form of software, you can copy and paste, or you can use export tools, Excel spreadsheets, Google Forms, CRMs, or your support inboxes. And an example of a prompt you would want to use could be, from this list of customer reviews, identify the top 3 recurring complaints and suggest practical fixes. So your AI tool of choice will respond very quickly and give you an insight into what were the recurring complaints and how you can fix those ones, so you can make adjustments to your business fast, quickly, and efficiently. The third question is, why don't I just give me generic answers? Well, you'll get generic answers if you give it a generic prompt. But if you frame the prompt with specifics, then you'll get a much more detailed, much more insightful response. So something like this: from these 25 reviews, group complaints into themes, rank them by frequency, and suggest one fix we can implement in 30 days. So you're wanting to then get your AI tool of choice to come back with a clear, actionable insight instead of vague advice. So what you're giving the AI tool of choice is specifics about what to look at, what to assess it or evaluate it or analyze it for, and what to come back to you with the outcome, what you want to achieve. And then the good thing about that is you can take those 25 reviews, take your action steps or the implementation of how you're going to fix them, and then in 30 days may run it again until you give your AI feedback on what worked, what didn't work. And that's the crucial thing about AI, is giving it feedback on what is working, what is not working, so it can improve and therefore improve your business. The next question, question 4. And how do I know which issue to fix first? Well, ask your AI tool to prioritize. Which fix would reduce churn or increase satisfaction the fastest if we did it now? But please always remember that you're the one going to make the decisions at the end of the day. It will give you from what it analyzes your data on, but you know for yourself, from your customers and so forth, what you think will have the biggest impact. the AI tool cannot make the decision for you. You need to still make the decision. So you might ask it to nominate the top 3 or the top 2, and then you can assess which one you feel is the best one to go forward with. You know your business, you make the decision. AI can only give you the recommendations, its mathematical response, its pattern recognition answer. You then make the response. And then you work out the way to fix it, the quickest way, the best way to fix it, so that you help your customers and your business. And the last one is, can this process be automated so I don't have to do it weekly? Yes, you can. Depending upon what tool you use, you can use Zapier or Make to run this. And depends where you're logging your complaints, where you're logging your feedback, where you're logging your support tickets. If they're in a CRM, you can get Zapier or Make access to, where it can download the information, feed it through your AI tool of choice. So you might have a trigger. It might be every time new feedback comes in, or it might be every Friday at 6 p.m. You utilize Make or Zapier to access the data, to send it to your AI tool of choice for analysis, to log the results in a Google Sheet, and then your AI tool to then send you a weekly email summary of the top 3 issues and fixes. So depending upon the size of your business and how many complaints you have, you may decide to do this weekly, monthly, where it's done automated on a Friday or a Monday or whatever day that suits you and your business rhythm. And then if it's a Friday, you may then on Monday get the email and you've got action items to start the week with to improve your business. So you can automate it, depends on what tool you're using, whether it's Zapier, Make, or you're actually using APIs, or you're running it yourself, or N8N. So number of tools you can use so that this can be set up for you weekly, so you're not having to manually download and get the analysis. So you stay on top of customer issues without drowning in doing the manual work to highlight them. So customer complaints aren't just noise. They're actually a feedback for you on how to improve your business. And we all benefit from receiving feedback, constructive feedback, or from people just highlighting issues that they have interacting with your business that you may not know because you're not a customer. So this is a brilliant way to understand where there are friction for your customers in dealing with your business, and to give you an indication of how you can fix it. And then by running them through your AI tool of choice, you can spot patterns quickly, you can fix the right issues and stop churn or major issues before they start. And the best part is you don't need to have hundreds and hundreds of reviews or a big team. You just need a process, a system on where it's done for you automatically, and that you then are just analyzing and making decisions on how to take it forward. So that's us for another edition of The Fix. For us, please leave feedback on what you would like us to answer questions on, or feedback on what we can do to improve the fix for you. If you're looking to work with us or interact with us and get more insights and learnings to improve your business and utilize AI as part of your business, 3 opportunities for that. One is our monthly subscription of the Pulse, which highlights insights, workflows, tips on how to utilize AI in your business. The second one is we run workshops. One is on using AI in your marketing, and one is on using AI and building an agent for your business. There are 2 workshops that we run, each are run once a month, go for 4 hours. The agent one is a one-on-one workshop, and the marketing one is limited to 3 attendees, all done online through video. And we find that's the quickest way to, without people having to come classrooms or other work offices. You can do it online. You then have the ability to implement it straight away. And the third one is our program we run, which is called the AI Focus Engine, where we come into your business and actually implement AI into your marketing, into your email, into your content, and have you up and running with a fully operational and functional AI-driven marketing system. So there are three ways. Please leave us feedback either down below or send us a note, or send us a note if you want to access one of our programs, and we'll forward you the link so you can learn a little bit more. But thank you for this week. It's Friday, so looking forward to the weekend. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week. Until then, bye for now.